How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. We are in our Homestead Survival Challenge by Crustu. I'm just trying to finish uploading some chicken food because we have reached May and the chickens have run out of food again, as they do. I think I'm gonna have to buy a lot of chicken food in this year, which is a bit annoying, but it's okay. We are allowed to by the game rules. So let's set this back, park it right here, and let's drive back to the farm, and I'll show you what I've been up to. First thing I want to say is that, full disclosure, this episode is being recorded for the second time. I basically recorded it, and honestly I wasn't happy with the result at all. So yeah, I just thought, you know, let's do it again and do it better. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Also, I have sold the front tank on the of I don't know of that fertilizer sprayer that we have, because, well, I figured we don't really need it. I mean, the amount of fertilizer we can fit in the fertilizer sprayer itself is more than enough to complete basically, I don't know, 3-4 contracts in a row. So we don't need the front tank. I could just use the where are you going, sir? I could just use the weight, the front weight that we have, to balance the machine, and that's it. I mean, we don't need the that tank, which is the original reason I got it, was to balance, you know, to balance out the weight of the machine. But yeah, I could use the weight. Also, as you are about to see, we've got 2 new sheds in the yard. Also, we have a new silo and a fuel tank. I'm gonna show you that in a sec. I will need to add another beehive. I just thought of that, honestly. I didn't do it in the first recording, so don't get all judgmental or something. I do have a bit of spoilers for myself, yeah, but not all. So yeah, first thing, as you can see, I've got. Let me go ahead and drive a bit here. There we go. So we've got some room to maneuver. Yeah, so I've got, we have now a fenced area for the house with a barbecue here. I think it looks a lot better. I hope you will agree with me. Yeah, it just looks a bit more homely, I guess you could say. This is a nice fence. I think it's a mod. I'm not really sure, honestly. I've got so many, so yeah, I don't know. Also, I've got this area right here, which is supposed to be like a garden or a yard. I've put some logs here for the upcoming winter. And yeah, I figured I might do something for the kids here, maybe some laundry, I don't know yet. Same goes for this area right here. Although, after I put this down, I figured we're gonna have to drive with a harvester from here, right? And then, how are we supposed to do that? I don't know. I might need to get a header trailer, which is a bit funny because, I mean, that harvester is probably gonna be parked right here, right? So we're basically gonna have to load up, put the header on the trailer, drive all the way here, and then come here and then start the harvest. So yeah, but also I don't see a way of us getting more than 5 meters, I want to say, through this gate. Maybe 6, maybe 5.5. I don't know. We'll see. We will see when we get to that. So yeah, now we've got 2 sheds right here. It's basically a copy paste of that shed over there. So these ones don't have the bale storage. I've put down a workshop in this one, which is really nice. I could repair the tractor, do some modifications to whatever I need to do, and also, while we go to feed the chickens, we can turn the lights off, it's all good. We have this little area right here, which I really like. And whoa, we've got no brakes. So we basically have our fuel tank, so we can refuel here, which I'm probably going to do now because we are running low. And we have this silo by Gaming Joy, which is, you know, we can buy stuff here, like seeds, fertilizer, stuff like that, which basically saves the trip to the store. So that's fantastic. Now, what I would like to try is to feed the chickens with the trailer. Is that possible? Let's see if we lock the axle. Okay, axle is locked. And we drive over the feeding point. Is that working? Yes, it is. Oh, wow. This is fantastic. Whoa. This is fantastic, really. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, it is a bit wonky because we have the axle locked. So it's basically like driving with a lock differential in your car, if you know what that is. If you don't, that's okay. Just don't do it. Don't drive with the diff lock on if you're on the road. If you're off-roading, fine. Can I do... Yes, I can actually do this with that bag. This is good. This is gonna save us some trouble. I think we've also had some baby chickens come along, so we might go ahead and sell these real quick. Is that gonna work? No, okay, we're gonna have to use the loader arms, that's okay. Let me unlock the axle. Drop the trailer. Let's see if we had some baby chickens. I think we do. Yeah, we did. So these ones are gonna get sold. We don't need 300 chickens. I will have the list up with all the requirements in terms of the challenge with me soon, so we can see what we've got. We will do a stock check now. I think we're gonna have to put some seeds in the raspberry garden as well. I'm basically now saving up for a harvester. I think that's the next big purchase. Maybe a baler as well. Yeah, we'll need to bale up the grass that we're gonna probably mow in this episode. Not sure. Fantastic, this is good. I'm actually happy that that I've made that mistake early on in the challenge, and then now I had to, well, basically buy this. I love small tractors, if you if you don't know that by now. Small tractors, small equipment, this is where it's at for me. Can we need, or do we need, I should say, to expand the forks? Oh, come on, man. I cannot aim. I cannot aim with those forks. Imagine, can you do that? Oh, you can do that, actually. First person. Nice. It can barely hold that, but that's okay. Well, seeing it is a small tractor. I did see a small bump there in the graphics, so I'm gonna save real quick. Don't want any troubles. There we go. And is this feeding the chickens? Yes. Good, so how much food do they have now? 5,000 liters. Okay, that's good for a few months. That's okay. I will buy more before the year is done. I think that's only fair. I mean, we will stock up on a bit, although I think we're gonna have enough once the sorghum is ready in 2 months. So let's put this back. I can actually do this with the weight attached. Let's do this in first person. Lock the axle. There we go. That wiper thing on the window is a bit annoying. It blocks your view. Perfect. I will need to tidy up and move things around to the new shed. This might be a bit excessive, not gonna lie, having this much shed space, but you know, why not? It looks nice, so I'm all up for it. Well, let's do a stock check with the list of things we need for the challenge. We're gonna start, I mean, we don't need it for the challenge, but okay, we will need to load up on seeds for the raspberry production. We do have 2 mushroom pallets. These are needed for the challenge, so 3. Okay, so 1 more, not 3. We have 3 of each, so we are so well put together for in terms of the greenhouse products. I do see we have 3 pallets of eggs. Okay, we need 5 pallets. We've got 3. This is good. In terms of milk, we will have another pallet, so that is good. The cows are doing well. They've got enough food. The goats are doing well. They've got enough food. Plus, they have the meadow, which is not a lot, actually, now that I look at it. But, okay, fine. Yeah, so honey is a problem. How many pallets of honey do we have right now? We need... I know Crustu has updated the requirements, but we need 2 pallets of honey. And we have not even 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and put down another beehive. Or maybe 2 even? I don't know. Let's start with 1. Maybe I'll change my mind and add another one later on. Okay, it does eat up some of the field, but that's okay. I just see this as the... when the challenge is over, we're basically gonna have a wall of beehives. Yeah, that's great. Let's load up on seeds. I should have not put the loader arms away. The plan for today, basically, we do have... I don't think we've got any field work to do. Right, the grass is not ready yet. The sorghum is basically waiting to be harvested. Do we have anything in the used market? I haven't looked yet. I think this is the harvester I want to get, if I'm honest. Oh, that will be a problem. What is that? Planter? Is that a planter? It looks like a seeder, sorry, fertilizer thingy. Okay. Interesting. This is a wonderful, wonderful tractor right here. This too as well. This is... I would like to get that. I would like to get that. The price is 53%. Oh, is that... hang on. Is that the 770? That's the expensive one. Yeah, we don't need that. Although, what's the... yeah, 7.5 meters. That's not going to fly. The one I want to get is... well, really, I want to get this one, but this one might... we might end up getting this. I had a thought about maybe keeping the equipment, you know, in the family. So, like, we've got a case tractor, so... we will try to get, like, case implements or... New Holland implements, you know, just to keep things in the family. Also, why are the loader arms crooked like that? So yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, forcefully do it. If I see if next month or something there's gonna be a better harvester, I don't know, a class or something, then I'll get that. But I'm gonna try and keep things in the family, as it were. Bag of seeds, there we go. Can we get a bit more? Let's get all those seeds. All the bags, actually. I hate that it puts the bags like that at a 90 degrees angle, you know, so you cannot lift them. So we don't need this many seeds, so I'm basically gonna dump it all to the raspberry production, or garden, I should call it. Before the trees run dry. So let's do that right now. There we go. Perfect. Eat up raspberries. I do like it that it's, well, it's a greenhouse type of thing, right? But you still need to put something more than just water. So that's really nice. It makes it less OP, I want to say. You know? So you're not just doing nothing and getting something, right? You have to purchase something. Now, granted, we are using the water pump thingy. So water is essentially not a problem for us. I just hope that I won't come to a point where I want to move the garden to another spot, because otherwise we have just lost all of our seeds. You know? But yeah, it looks really nice. I really do like this animations they've got going on. And if you don't have water in, the trees basically run dry, which is nice. I do appreciate these little things. Okay, so we've done a stock check. I think we can move on. I want to try and sell some stuff. So we've got a wood beam. Hopefully by the time, let me just speed up time a bit so we will have another pallet. I'm not sure how planks long, how the price here is higher than the price here. That's a mystery to me. Raspberry is good. Again, higher than the max price. Wood beams and planks long. Okay, so we're gonna sell our plank, a pallet of planks. We're gonna sell the raspberries. We're gonna sell the mushrooms as well. Let's sell everything we have in excess, basically. And let's see if there is any juicy contracts for us to do. Now, I have seen Crust2 mention a few times in his episodes that basically we are supposed to be selling all of our stuff in the farm shop. So even though I think it's not very suitable to sell planks and stuff like that, construction material basically in the farm shop. I mean, if you look at it like IRL stuff, right? Nobody's gonna come to a farm shop and buy planks or beams or whatever it is. But in the spirit of the challenge, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna sell our stuff here. It's really close, it's really easy. So regardless of the price, I guess, yeah, we're gonna sell our stuff here. I haven't actually looked at those pallets. Usually there's good details on all the products here. Oh, that's actually really nice. You have the... Actually, it looks like mushrooms in bags. That is really cool. Good job for the modder. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Or maybe it's a base game production? I don't really know, actually. I don't remember. How much is that gonna bring us? Okay, one pallet is 1,500. Okay, you know, just imagine the customers standing outside, seeing the gate open, then a tractor appears, drops the pallets, and then reverses back to the farm, and then the gate closes again. We're gonna sell this. I was hoping to see a wood beam pallet by the time we are done here, but probably this isn't going to happen. I will move the wood chip pallet to the silo. Excellent. Wow, those raspberries are really good in terms of profit. Okay, we're just gonna drop this here, like so. Poof! Plunk it goes into the depth of the Omatana silo. Where did it go? Nobody knows. Oh, it's actually, you can somewhat see some coffee beans, it looks like. Yeah, well, anyways. Yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about is that, yeah, I just remembered. I have a new crop plan that I'd like to try. Once we're done with this grass field, I believe we are going to have enough to feed the animals probably for the rest or the remainder of the challenge. So I might just forgo the grass. We're gonna do one cut, and then I'm gonna divide this to 3, and we're gonna be planting the root crops. So next month we can still plant carrots, red beets, and what is it, parsnips? I mean, we don't need them till year 3, I think, if I remember correctly, and we are allowed to stockpile them because what we need is the reserved versions of them. So why not start now? I mean, and if we need grass later on, we could always plant grass after the sorghum is ready, right? So if we plant sorghum in April, which we did, so that means we're going to harvest it in August, and then we plant grass, and then we get 1, 2, 3 months. So that's nearly a full cut. Or actually, we could wait till March, really, to get a full cut out of them. So yeah, sorry, I just bumped the mic here. So yeah, we could wait to March to get a full cut of grass, should we need it, okay? So yeah, I figured why not? Let's start with the root crops. For the vegetables, I should say. I did think about starting with, where is it? I keep forgetting the sugar beets, but yeah, we've missed the planting window for that, so that's going to be happening next year, I guess. We're going to divide the field to 4 and start doing the sugar beet. Is this ready? Now it's ready. Yeah, the magic of time. The magic of time. Okay, so let's sell that. I'm gonna move time a bit, and then if I see another contractor, a fertilizing one or something, I'll do that off cam, and then I will meet you guys back in June. This has been a really quick month of May, when we've got nothing to do basically in terms of field work. All right, welcome to June. I'm just gonna refuel the tractor because I forgot. There we go. The beeper just goes crazy over there. Excellent. We did have new chickens that were made during the night. We need to get rid of them. There we go. I did go ahead and sell 50 more, so we now only have 150. We should be fine in terms of the eggs. Fingers crossed. Also, we did have some baby goats that were made during the night. Where are they? They're hiding with it. Here's one. Oh, look at him. So cute. We're gonna get rid of you. It's a bit cruel, but yeah. I am planning on getting a animal trailer. That will happen in the end of the year when we need to sell the cows, basically, and from that moment on, basically, I'm gonna try and do all the selling of the animals with the animal trailer. But what we need to do now is actually go ahead and finally mow our grass field. Also, another small purchase I've made is I've basically replaced the front weight we had with this one, which is a bit heavier, 250 kilograms heavier to be exact. And now the sprayer runs beautifully on this tractor, because that 1 ton weight we had wasn't enough. It was nearly enough, wasn't enough though. Now it's enough. Everything runs great. I think we've got enough pellets. Yes, we've got. So the greenhouse pellets are done. The milk is done. We are killing it. But now, oh, this is. Oh man, this is going to be a long one. A very, very long one. How wide is this thing? This is... Oh, why did I buy this? Let's just quickly look at the secondhand market. Maybe, fingers crossed, maybe there's a bigger mower. This is nice. This is very nice. Yeah, so there's nothing for us. That is solid fertilizer. This is probably, how many bags is this? Just 1. How much pig food do we have? We've got 1,000 liters. You know what? Fine. Fine, why not? It's only 297. There we go. This is why I like this mod. It's so good that you can buy like pallets as well on discount. Nice tractor right there. Okay, let's get on with the mowing. Well, well, well. Let me tell you, it's these kinds of jobs with this kind of implement that makes me question my sanity. That took forever. Holy moly. Yeah, so that mower is probably getting replaced. Let's see if we can find, there is no better, oh, there is a wind rower, actually. We are gonna pick that up, because this is fantastic. It's 8 meters. I was just about to say I'm gonna try and find a wind rower, or a rake. This is it the same? No, it's actually smaller than our trailer, so I don't want to grab that. Yeah, so let's grab that rake right here. Ooh, you can change the decals. They basically look identical, and you can save $150, I guess. This is great. We will need a baler as well. I'm gonna go with that class 1. It is rather, where are the balers? I keep forgetting. So we could go with maybe this. We've had that in the one tile challenge, right? Yeah, we did. We could go with one of these. It only does 125 centimeters. Yeah, I don't want that. That's a bit much. This is too expensive. Yeah, they're all too expensive, dude. I don't want to be picking so many bales, you know? I want large bales. But I'm probably, let's go with this Corona one. It's basically identical to these ones. Same modder as well. So it's identical to what we had in the one tile challenge, but we're gonna use it anyways because, well, it's the best deal basically. And we don't need like something fancy. This is no. Yeah, maybe I should go ahead and look at some other mods real quick. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. This does 125. Yeah, let me go ahead and look for some mods. I'll get back to you. Right, so I did some shopping on Mod Hub, and yeah, the only nicely priced ones, I managed to find this one, which is cool, and we could paint it as a New Holland one, but again, 125 centimeters. I don't want to do that. Yeah, they're all doing 125 centimeters. What's up with that? Are there no modded ones that do larger bales? I don't know. So yeah, let's go with this Corona one. I didn't understand for a second why are we paying $1,000 more, but yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so we do have a windrower now, or a rake. There we go. Lock the door. So we got a windrower and we got a baler. This is all we need to make grass, really. Grass bales, I should say. Alright, so here we are with the new windrower. This is the first time I'm using this particular one. I think it was released not long ago. So it's a relatively new mod, which is nice. Maneuvering this in here is a bit difficult, but yeah, this is really cool. Let's unfold it. So I was thinking maybe of doing the... I do have that mod on the... I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, on the baler, right? It basically makes the pickup width bigger. So I figured maybe I'll just use that instead of using a windrower, but this is a really big field. Yeah, and I know I'm not gonna go with a 5 meters working width on this field. So yeah, this 8 meters one is basically necessary. I do like how the bees are leaving the beehives like that. That is pretty cool, actually. So yeah, while we are doing that, I'm gonna tell you a sort of like an update story about me running a 15K. If you guys remember, I talked about it when we did the one tile challenge. Well, the race is next week. Yay, hooray! The race is next week. Do I feel ready? I don't know. I honestly don't. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure I was sort of ready, but I don't feel ready, you know? I've had my longest run was a 13K, and yeah, I hope that's gonna be enough. I wish I had another opportunity to basically do a longer run, or maybe even another 13k. But yeah, it's basically I'm at a state, or the stage I should say, which we call a tapering stage, you know, so you basically ease off, so you don't want to be training really hard before the race. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm basically, my runs are really short and really calm, you know, at a relaxing pace at the moment until the race. And then I'm gonna take a few days off from running at all, just to recover. But yeah, it's just it's next week. It's just it's a bit frightening. But yeah, I'll do my best. I guess. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's I'm not going for a record time here. My point is just to it's just to finish basically. You know, it's my first time going over 10k, as I've mentioned before, I'm sure. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. I've got everything is ready, all the kits, what I need. You know, the gels, those weird tasting gels that you take during a run, that basically gives you sugars and salts and whatnot. You know, help you keep going. So I've got everything ready up, and yeah, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be a nice event, nighttime running. Yeah. Gonna be epic. I'll be sure to update you guys once it's done, so you know basically if I've failed miserably or if I took first place. None of these things is probably gonna happen. Just just a heads up. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. And I really do like this wind rower. It's nice. It's not something you would usually see. Usually we use the I say we, YouTubers, right? We use the class ones, you know, the big ones, but this is rather nice. It fits the tractor as well, you know, with the color scheme. I like this. That is pretty nifty. Okay, so I'm gonna do this field, then I'm gonna bring the baler. We're gonna wrap everything. Well, not wrap, bale everything, and then I'll meet you guys back when I'm done. Okay, so I'm just about finishing up with baling here. I think I missed a few spots, like this area right here. I didn't want to do a time lapse. I mean, the episode is getting rather long as it is, and I promise you, we're gonna see more baling in the future, come harvest and stuff, you know. So you're not missing anything. I mean, we've seen baling done quite a lot in the recent series, so that's good. Let's just pick up this one. There we go, and then turn it off. Unload this bale. Right, so while this is holding up, I will say that next episode I'm gonna pick up all these bales. Some of them, as I've said, turned out to be in a different size to the others, because I forgot to set the size, you know. I just started rolling, and that is the result. So yeah, that baler runs smoothly with this tractor, no problems at all. No problems at all. It's got more than enough power to pull it. This is fantastic. Great. Let's do a quick stock check before we end. I'm gonna park here because I am going to wash this baby up. Yeah, okay, so we are done with the greenhouses stuff basically. So I'm gonna put everything in the shed. Anything that is being produced from here on now is basically pure profit for us. That's great. I mean, that is gonna be profit for us as well when we sell it by the end of the year. Honey is looking good, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 pallets by the end of the year. That's great. So this is the amount of greenhouses that we needed. I'm gonna sell these off cam. These as well. This has seeds. We are done with the milk, so I'm gonna store the milk in the shed as well. And I think that's it. The chickens are doing good. Or doing well, I should say. Yeah, 150. We will have the pallet. Yeah, year 1, easy. In the bag, I should say. In the bag. So, let's end up by standing here between our 2 sheds. I really do like this yard. Look at it. It looks really good. A bit excessive, but as it turns out, we're gonna have quite a lot of gear. So, thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate your time. and the fact that you've chosen to spend your time here with me today. If you like what you see, don't forget to smash that like button for me. It really does help. If you're new and you haven't already, please consider subscribing as well. Also, most important, don't forget to check out the list of content creators participating in the challenge. Links to their channels are going to be in the description below, especially Krastu. He created the challenge, so go show them all some love. I'll catch you guys in the next one.